The raid on Demerara and Essequibo took place between 24 and 27 February 1781 in the context of the Fourth Anglo-Dutch War. 6 British privateers entered the rivers and captured 15 Dutch vessels before withdrawing. Background: the Fourth Anglo-Dutch War was a conflict between the Kingdom of Great Britain and the Dutch Republic. The war, contemporaneously related to the American Revolutionary War, broke out over British and Dutch disagreements on the legality and conduct of Dutch trade with Britain's enemies in that war. In 1781, France induced the Dutch to side with them and the Americans. The raid. The privateers had heard of the outbreak of war between Britain and the Dutch Republic and decided to take advantage of the situation. They did not have letters of marque authorizing offensive action, and so had they failed in their attack, the Dutch would have been within their rights to hang any captives as pirates. Britain too could have hanged him for piracy, but the privateers trusted to the honor of the government that no advantage would be taken of that defect, while they only did what appeared to them to be good service to their country as well as to themselves, and what in their judgment would greatly distress the enemy. The privateers Bellona, Mercury, and Porcupine arrived at Demerara on the 21st of February. Hornet joined them the next day. 2 privateer schooners from Barbados, the Holton and the Polly, also joined the raid. British reports state they succeeded in bringing out from under the guns of shore batteries 15 prizes of a total tonnage of 4,098 tons, and mounting 124 guns between them. The largest vessel they brought out was the Boreas, 600 tons of Amsterdam. Privateers and prizes then left on the 27th of February. They left behind 4 vessels, 2 of them American. As of the 3rd of March there were also 9 merchant vessels in the river at Essequibo. Dutch reports agree on the losses but point out that the sole defensive structure at Essequibo, Fort Zeelandia, was in no state to be of any use, and that the council at Essequibo had given the commander, Captain Severin, instructions to put up no more than a token resistance. Aftermath. On the 27th of February 1781, 2 sloops, HMS Barbuda and HMS Surprise, that Admiral Lord Rodney had sent appeared at Demerara. In March, the sloops accepted the surrender of colony of Demerara in the river Essequibo. The vessels the privateers had captured became droits to the Admiralty, as the privateers had had no commission to seize them. From the 2nd of February 1782 to February 1783, the French occupied the colony after compelling Governor Robert Constant to surrender. At that time the French captured Barbuda and 5 other small British warships. The Peace of Paris in 1783 restored the territories to the Dutch privateers. The first Dutch report of the privateers reports that the squadron consisted of 2 three-masted ships, a brig, and 2 schooners. A letter from the privateers calling for the surrender of the colony bears the names of 4 captains, with the names being at variance to those in the table above. W.M. McClure, Robert Boreal, Phil Hardy, and Benj. When bold, the names of the masters in the table and most of the ship details are consistent with those in the Remembrancer. Captured vessels. The table below lists 14 vessels found at the mouth of the Demerara River that the privateers captured. This list appears to be missing as a vessel of 200 tons and 12 guns. Given the discrepancy between the numbers in the table and the total tons in armament that Powell reported. Citations and references. Citations: Klaus et al. Volume 4, p. 62. ABCDE Powell. 253. ABCD Remembrancer. pp. 308-9. ABC Rodway. Volume 1, pp. 275-283. The London Gazette. No. 12181. p. 1. The 21st of April 1781. Annual Register. p. 48. AB Henry. p. 239. Powell, p. 276. Powell, p. 279. A.B. Powell, p. 266. References: Clowes, Laird, A.L. The Royal Navy. A History from the Earliest Times to the Present. Henry, Dalton G. The History of British Guiana, comprising a general description of the colony, a narrative of some of the principal events from the earliest period of products and natural history. Powell, John Williams, Dharma, Bristol Privateers and Ships of War. Rodway, James. History of British Guiana, from the year 1668 to the present time.